G'day guys, it's Andrew for another Friday night beer review. This week we're taking a look at a beer from a crowd favourite, that being Stone and Wood up in Byron. Everyone knows them for their Pacific Ale. That's legendary, I could definitely say now. This one is part of their Counterculture series, which is a bunch of small batch beers. I've had quite a few from them over the last few months to year or so. I had a white stout from there that was really nice, and a Rejuvenate beer, which was a beer with hydrolytes in it. It was unlike anything I've ever tasted before, which was really cool. Kind of before I'd started doing these reviews, which is unfortunate because would have made a good beer to do. But anyway, we have for tonight the Tequila Queen, which is a cool name and even cooler concept. So it's meant to be a Margarita beer. So one of my favorite cocktails, nothing better than a Margarita on a hot summer's day. Not that it's summer at the moment, but still any excuse. I love tequila. So this is a oak-aged Margarita beer. From the description, it sounds like it's going to be a goza, which I could totally see working. So that's a salty sour beer from Germany originally. So what does the back say? So all rise for Tequila Queen and her favorite tipple, the oak-aged Margarita, brewed with premium small batch Arate, don't know if I'm saying that right, tequila from the Tequila region, because it's like champagne, only thing from the Tequila region in Mexico can be called tequila, little fun fact. Lactobacillus, lime juice, Cointreau, so it actually has Cointreau in it, which is cool. Hopped with Galaxy, good Australian favourite, and aged on American oak. This Margarita sour rushes the palate with citrus and salt and brings a Mexican twist to the age of queens. So, sounds awesome. This is number 8 in their limited release series of Counterculture. So I might find a link or something that has a list of all the ones and see if you can still grab any of them at some bottle shops, because it is a cool series. Finally got my snifters. So not that this beer necessarily calls for it, or the glassware actually really matters to that, but they are a cool glass that I've always wanted, so go for the crack. Not too much on the carbonation, from the crack at least. And so I didn't say, but this is actually a 7% beer, 500 mils for, was it 2.8 standard drinks? So again, not small. It seems to be a common theme with the beers I review. Wow, so that's cool. Get a look at that. Pale colour, cloudy, and nice white fluffy head. I'm actually pretty happy with that pour. That's a nice looking beer. Oh wow. Alright, so from the nose it's just straight up limes I'm getting. Slight kind of sour notes from like the lacto. Lacto has a bit of a distinct smell. You think of like kind of yogurt or something. And kind of lime and maybe a little bit of brine, salty. It smells like a margarita, like it fits the bill perfectly. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of top up, still got a little bit left. And cheers guys, going for a taste. Brilliant beer, all right. All right, so what's actually going on? big whack of lime. Quite on the thin side, but it is a sour. It's not overly sour. It's just like a really nice, refreshing, yeah, acidity, slight acidity, a little bit thin on the body, but yeah, as I said, you expect that in sours. And like a sweetness, kind of like an agave syrup, slight sweetness, not a maltiness at all. And then like it's very fruity, citrus and fruity, zesty, another nice word. Not a lot of salt. Don't really get a saltiness to it, but I think it's just going to be in there just to counteract the acidity and the sweetness. And just really zesty. It's like lime zest. It's just punch you in the face, like. Oh, honestly, I don't feel like I'm drinking a beer at all. It just tastes like a nicely made margarita. It's ridiculous. It's really, really, really nice. It's so quenchable. Like it's kind of sad that I'm not having this on like a 40-degree day, because like it is so refreshing and drinkable. So dangerous at 7%. Like you could easily knock back a couple of these. I'm just thinking I don't get a lot of oak, or like a overly vanilla sort of flavor that I kind of look for in a new American oak. You have like your bourbon kind of notes, nothing like that. Again, I'm sure like that wood is just marrying in with those other flavors and just adding to the whole thing. But it's not, yeah, not pronounced by itself. Even on the back end, it's just like lime. It's so zesty. It's definitely the dominant flavor, and the burp. Sometimes you can get a little bit extra flavor on beers on the burp. It's just lime. It's like a lime popsicle. Wow, really, really brilliant beer. If you do see it, I think it came out about a week ago. I think the bottle shop, Manning Street here in Kiama, I got it in, and I bought it the same day they got it in. So Tequila Queen, Counterculture Stone and Wood, definitely check it out if you love your cocktails, love your tequila, want something really refreshing, something different. It goes not many examples floating around, a little bit harder to find. So really experimental, cool beer. Love the concept and everything, so definitely check it out. I'm just gonna enjoy this one. And while I remember, it's been asked by a couple of people that maybe I give a bit of a heads up in the coming weeks for what beers I'm going to be doing next. So I already know my next week's beers, so I'm just gonna give everyone a little sneak peek. Special treat for next week, we've got a double header with Ferrell's Biggie Juice. So we have two versions that they have going at the moment. So this is the New England IPA, the normal version, and then we have a oaked version, the dirty Biggie. So that's what's coming up next week. If you guys wanted to grab a couple. I got them from Dan Murphy's, so it should be quite readily available to people. And you can drink along with me and see if you get the same notes, which would be fun. And let me know, like comments, what you guys tasted, what I missed. Yeah, if you liked it or not. So cheers guys, thank you.